I can't do anything else. Oh, come on, Francesco.
Let's go to train.
Good morning and welcome to another week of John and Daniel vlogs. I've started the week off by going to the park first thing in the morning while I let my mouse charge up, and all the footage for this week's vlog to load onto the computer because I haven't done it yet. I'm pushing it, but I'll get it. Why are the cars in the park? Oh, I don't like it when I see cars in the park. It's only because I think they're going to... Sometimes in this park, they do a fair, which is really cool, but then there's no room to walk the dogs because they take up the whole of the green. I am procrastinating. I've been in the park for such a long time. I need to go back and start work. Well, started, continue with work. But I don't want to. I'm enjoying this now. I can take both the dogs out together. Okay, it's not so bright today. And I still have to. I was just on the phone to my friend Sam about moving into corporate, and the contract which we're like creating is to try and eliminate all the problems which we've had before. But you know what? It's more in depth and more detailed than I initially thought, because there's all sorts of problems which I've had and which could possibly occur. I want to make sure that my clients, my lovely clients, don't take the piss out of me. I'm afraid to say they have done in the past, multiple times. Anyway, it's going to be rectified with the help of my friends. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? Just need someone to love. Before you argue with somebody, ask yourself, is that person even emotionally intelligent enough to understand different points of view? This is something that I sent over to Daniel, and it was a quote from Helen Mirren, apparently on Facebook. You just, one of those little meme things. And I sent it to Daniel yesterday because with Daniel, he doesn't communicate very well. Anyway, subsequently, right? And I did it for a reason, to say, I'm instead of saying, don't want to speak about it or whatever or something like that, because I'm just tired of that. There's a point, let's just talk about it. And then Daniel today, so there was a little bit of a disagreement, meaning he didn't take the dogs on this morning when he got up really early, and obviously the dogs are our priorities. They have to go downstairs to empty their bladders, especially Jack, because she can't poo in the house, and it's the first thing which I do when I wake up. Anyway, so Daniel didn't do it. So my point was, you should have taken them down. And this morning I was having a go at him, and he went, I get it. It's not the first time I've asked him. So what is really wonderful, what I love now, so I don't know if it's because of what I sent him, the Helen Mirren thing about understanding people's points of views and realizing, just let's talk it through it. Now we're having a tail conversation where he's trying to defend his position. Look, and I'm not going to say who is right, even though it's me. Because he's saying, oh, well, I take the dog. Now he said, I take the dogs and when I'm off. And I'm saying, well, I take the dogs every day that you're working, which is more days than when you're off. And plus, I go with him as well a lot of the time. But that's not the point, and that's what I said on the text message. So I think I'm kind of winning the argument at the moment. But I love the point that we are talking and we are expressing ourselves via text message to get to the point of this. Because I think it is so important, rather than saying, I don't care, I'm not bothered, do what you want. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to entertain that shit anymore. And I think Daniel, hopefully, he doesn't mind talking it out like this, because this is more important than the actual fact. Because the dogs got taken down literally 5 minutes after, because I took them down. So the problem was solved. I wasn't going to stay in bed and leave the dogs, to be suffering in silence. It just wouldn't happen. However, talking is important. Communication is important. You've got an issue, talk, communicate, and
fixed it.
20 quid I spent on that. That's to get rid of all the brass. And that's just because Daniel turned around to me yesterday and said, oh, why are your hair so yellow? I'm like, oh, fuck off. So, and I ran out of this John Frieda shampoo stuff, what I usually get. So I'm gonna put it on all this shit. Look, you can see what I mean? I think I know what he's talking about. It's all this brassy stuff just there. Oh, let me stick it on and see what happens. I don't even know what you do. Purple hair mask for blonde, platinum, grey, silver hair. £20, man. They give you one pair of gloves. I am going to use, I'm not going to make the mistake what I usually make, which is to dye everything like brown, what I usually do when I do my eyebrows. You know, I bet they're not going to fit me. I bet any money these, because who buys, oh, actually, well, some of you bitches have big hands, that's all I can say, because I've got big hands. I mean, even for a man, my hands are quite big. You know what I'm going to do? I'll use one hand, and that means I'll just use one glove, and then I've got the other glove. I wonder what it's... Oh my God, look at that gunk. Look at that gunk. Oh. And then it's a mask, so I'm just going to put it on. This should actually, you know, I know it's 20 quid. If this works, then it'll be brilliant. Maybe I should have washed all the crap out of my hair first. But I'm just going to put it on, brush it in, and then leave it on as long as I dare. If I leave it on too long, is my hair going to go purple? It might do. It might just... Oh, I can wash this afterwards, can't I? It hasn't done a bad job. I mean, look, I had loads of shit on it. But it's kind of like, I can see that brassiness is going. And I didn't leave it on very long, but it's a lot better. I know it's fluffy, but... If you remember what it looked like before, it was very, very brassy. So it's taken a lot of it out of it. I'm actually quite impressed, you know. I think I'll do another one tomorrow for about the same time with no product on it, of course. And then that should do it. Oh my God, actually this was a good buy. This was a bloody good buy, even though it was expensive. Done, no product, and it's not so brassy. Happy.
Thank you, Michael. You're the best chef in the world. These ones are called shiitake mushrooms, and they are the best mushrooms in the world. You don't have to have anything else but salt on them. Amazing. Emmy. Shiitake mushrooms, try.
They're nice, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Don't eat them all, but
No. Maybe salt.
they have salt.
Not enough.
It's a lot of salt.
There is a big selection of gluten-free stuff for John, so I've chose some gluten-free mix and some bread just to see, like, because I can't see his belly getting so big anymore. It just looks so ugly. Really ugly.
What about me, bitch?
I gave you a treat. It
was
was gluten-free bread. It's gonna save your stomach.
You will actually stop me from bloating.
And it saves my ears from you complaining.
It was okay, actually. I'm not saying it was very lovely bread.
Well, it does the job, John.
Yeah, because it's like now, I ate that bowl of muesli this morning. Thank you for my tea. And then that was it. Bowl of muesli with... I need to start getting unsweetened almond milk. Sorry, not almond milk.
Why you always complain that nobody hears me complain about things? I never complain.
What? How did I complain?
Always complain.
What did I complain about?
My stomach, my food, my this, Daniel, this, jokes. Always complaining. Do you have a day that you say, I'm very happy with myself. I ate nicely. I enjoyed myself. Life is beautiful.
No. No. That was big. I really like beetroot. The only problem is my shit's gonna be red tomorrow. Well, that'll be fun. I'll show you. Stupid woman, you know, parking in front. woman goes to the neighbours to look after him, which is all well and good and stuff like that. But the dog who's there, the little doggy, because we're going to take a foot injections now, it's like, why does it always happen to me? I'm like, oh God, just move your car. Going that way. Baby, are you going to the gym? Look how sexy you're looking. Stop breathing in.
What, you want me to look sexy or you want me to look like you?
I look sexy with my pinkness on
John.
today.
Pink elephant, John. Pink elephant. Think pink elephant, John.
Okay, where's the ball? Thank you. Enough. Okay. You ready? And go. Millie, come on. Let's go. I couldn't go into the vet's office. They were so booked up, they actually took them round to the back, to the office, so that she could get her injections, but everything went really okay. What I did do on the way back from the vets, I stopped in to get the car, well, trying to get it booked for an MOT, and they can do it today at 3 o'clock. So, after I go back, I can drop the car off, and that means that we can go shopping on Tuesday, which we need to do. I've also been doing the contract for the websites today as well. It's looking good. It's looking good. We have got to go home, bitches and doggy. You ready? Come on, let's go. Come on, you two. We're going home. So I don't keep my fucking mouth shut. So this poor couple who were there with their dog, I found out that she was working in corporate. So I say, what do they wear? How am I going to look young without looking too young, looking good for my age? And she was saying, right, okay. So apparently I have to get some waistcoats, white shirts and trousers and lace shoes. And there's reasons for all of this. But I thought it was bloody brilliant. You know, she really, really helped me out. And I understand the logic behind it. Lace shoes because loafers, slip-ons are classed as the lazy man shoes in some people's eyes. And I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to look like a lazy man with my lazy loafer shoes. So I can get some lace-up shoes if I don't already have any. But even still, even if I do have some, they're probably really old-fashioned now. And then plain shirts and then a couple of trendy waistcoats, what are going to look nice, and then some dress trousers. I think that'll be it. Yeah, baby. Corporate. Here I come. I've just dropped my car in for the MOT. And anyway, it's going to be done about 4:30. He's going to call me anyway. Have a steady walk by. I hate walking. Anyway, you know, I just went to buy some sprats for the dogs, some bits from the pharmacy, you know, extra large condoms, obviously not for Daniel. And then what I did do, and I can't really afford it and I shouldn't have done it because I can do a better job myself, I put the car in for a clean. So I thought, you know, pay for the tax a few days ago, booked in for its MOT just now, get it cleaned. Apparently the guy said they're not very good. But what he did say he would do, which is great because the car cleaning place is so close, he said he would take the car around there, drop it off and get it cleaned that way. I mean, that is bloody good. So, I can't complain. I hate walking. It's not that I hate walking, it's because of my fucking legs. You know, it's like now, I walk like a duck. So anybody watching me, I'm trying to alter the way I walk. So I'm throwing my feet out, you know, so my feet are just flipping out. But the thing is, when I put them back, they don't go back right. I look stupid. I think it left my frigging keys from the flat. Anyway, I've just come downstairs. I brought Olaf's keys. I had Olaf's keys. Olaf's going to be my saviour. Climb up on the balcony again. Olaf, I can see your anus through your trousers. Yeah, look at that. Look at that tight bump. Don't fall on me. Are you okay? Are you sure? Do you want me to stand on my shoulders? God. Oh, well done. Oh my god! Fucking hell. I hate walking. So apparently they've done my MOT. I don't know how much it's going to cost. It should be £53. And also they've cleaned the car, which is really good. So I'm going to have a nice clean car to drive back in. Not like I use it, but we do need it for Tuesday. I just want to go back and do what I usually do. Just not a lot. Nice clean car. MOT's done. Felt a bit awkward because I went to this other guy who said go to this garage, this MOT garage, which I went to, and then I asked them both for, you remember, if you've been watching these vlogs long enough, you know that I've got a problem with the turbo. And the second garage, because I said to them about the turbo as well, and he said, no, if you're Mike's customer, but I'm like, I haven't used him, you know, I haven't used him at all. He just said to go back there for the MOT. So what am I going to do? Moral dilemma? Fuck that. I'm a customer, you know, and I haven't used either of them. So I'm going to go where I want to go to, even though I shouldn't really ask Max for a quotation as well, or should I? Oh God, what do you do? Because I'm going to piss them both off, you know. In the reduced section, in Cork, across the road, there was a bag of, or should I say lots of bags of parsnips. So I bought 5 bags at 33 pence a bag. And I am going to make roast parsnip soup. Never done it before. Parsnips can be quite sweet, you know. So I'm gonna leave the skins on. I'm gonna fry some onions and garlic. I'm gonna put some cumin in there, or cumin, depends how you want to say it. Salt and pepper, and let's have a look. I think I'm gonna wing it. Don't want these parsnips to dry out, so what I'm gonna do, I've covered them in salt and pepper. I'm gonna put some, I can't put olive oil in, well I can, but I'm gonna put vegetable oil in because of my bloody cholesterol. And then I'm gonna cover it with silver foil and stick it in the oven for about 45 minutes on 170 degrees. And then just let it do its thing. Woo! Right, how are these? Hey, look at that. Brilliant. Oh. Okay, in you go. I've got no idea what this is going to be like. But I'm just going to top this up with water a little bit more. And then put it on for, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever the pressure cooker says. Then I've got to blend it. I've spiced it up a little bit. So I actually use salt and pepper. As I said, I was going to use lemon pepper, but and turmeric as well, and that's really give it a lovely, lovely taste. It's very, very sweet. That turmeric's really help, and the lemon pepper, very nice indeed. I could have done with some coriander, but I don't have any coriander ground. feels like it needs coriander. I've got oregano, it's not good enough. What the hell is that? Well, you know, it's great as it is, but tomorrow I really want some fresh oregano in it. But you know, I would suggest making this, especially if you can find it for 33 pence for a bag of parsnips. Really good.
Larissa. Oh, another sale. Oh my god. And we're doing lots of sales today. Fucking Valentine's.
Yeah, but they don't know the context.
Okay.
What? Can you tell them?
What's the context?
About the age? I can't say his name about people.
Thank you, Michael. You're gonna be famous now. The best Polish chef in the world. I bought the doggy pads today and I carried them at work and at the gym and everywhere. And I left them in the bus. I chased after the bus, but the bus didn't stop anymore. So now tomorrow I need to buy some more.
Come on. Daniel's at work. Oh, and I'm just thinking like, day off, shall I go? Am I brave enough to take Millie to the river, which would be really, really cool? Or shall I stay around the house? Or what? What should I do? What do you think? I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm a bit lost today. Waiting for inspiration. You're my inspiration. That's all I know. So I think I've made a plan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if Dan and Olaf wants to go out. They've probably always been out. They go out quite early, especially when they're off. But that's what I'm saying. See if they want to go out. If they don't want to go out, I'm just going to go to the park. You know, it's not really. I don't really want to go to. I mean, what I'm saying is, if Dan and Olaf want to go to the river, then we can jump in the car and go to the river. But Sonny's always sick in the car, and I think Dharma especially is a little bit like nervous about him being ill. But you know, it's always nice at the park. At the river. By the river. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Always she looks so beautiful for my YouTube followers. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Don't show them your hidden secrets. Doing beauty, beauty, beauty. Painting your face like a fucking clown. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Looking so much beautiful. Only for you. Beauty, beauty, beauty. We'll wait for Sunny to come out down into the bed. She's going to go for a little walk with us, which is nice. She really said, "Do you want to go?" Well, I wonder if she's not gonna want to go to the river. I know that. In the car, you know, I'm not going to do it. Not today. Yeah. Oh my God, this guy. I don't know where he's from. He sounded. I don't know. Maybe. He sounded like he was from the East, put it that way, from an Arabic country. That's what he sounded like, but I don't know. He looked that way, and his accent as well. Right, okay, I'm going to put that out there. Look, I'm not xenophobic or racist in the slightest, but for fuck's sake, if you bring your children over to England and go through a park with the dogs, you've got to understand that a 10-week-old dog is not going to attack your child. He tried to kick Millie. He tried to kick the 10-week-old fucking puppy. And I was so calm, and he was like, spitting, control your dog. He tried to kick my child, tried to attack my child. I'm like, no, he didn't. I said, you cannot do this. I said, we're in a park with lots of owners. I said, people are very precious about their dogs. I said, and these dogs are property. You cannot hurt people or property or dogs, especially when the dog owners. I said, they are very protective. And he was screaming at me, anyway, spitting at me. Anyway, he ran off. You know, I am not over exaggerating here, but there's a lot of people in the park who have dogs who would absolutely punch him, stab him, you know, in front of his child. And the worst thing is, okay, This is what I don't understand. This is what he's teaching is okay for his child to do. To go around and kick off the dogs. And apparently I just spoke to Dharma and she said that somebody else, the same guy, was kicking Sonny off and saying, keep away from my child and your dog is attacking my child. You know, just get with it, man. Just get with it. Stop it. I'm fed up with this shit. This is Fulham Broadway. I mean, considering I live in Fulham, I don't come here very often, but we'll go to Wilko's or Wilkinson's, whatever it's called. I'll have a look round, buy a bit of shit, even though I've got no money. But we do need to get puppy pads because she's actually been quite good. You know, she's almost hitting the puppy pad, so it's great. She's a piece at the side of the pad, and then you turn the pad over and then wipe it up with that. Oh, they've really got very limited stock. And I can't see any puppy pads here. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna go North End Road. So those guys don't have anything boots now. Obviously they don't have any puppy pads in here, but I need a bit of cover up. I need some BB cream or some foundation or something. Oh God, I'm gonna have to go to North End Road after. I should have just gone to North End Road to start with, shouldn't I? That's me not wanting to. Mind you, I could just park on North End Road as easy as I can park down here. I don't know how I get away with it sometimes. So this woman, beautiful black woman with like the hair, but her eyebrows are beautifully manicured. And she looked at her and I thought, what nice makeup she's got on. Anyway, then she went like that. I was like, have you had your eyes done? I couldn't help it. I don't know if anybody else had noticed, but because I know the scar, I was like, that looks like the same scar as what I've got. Anyway, she said, yeah, so we were talking for like half an hour. Anyway, that's like killing my afternoon a little bit. Well, I suppose it got me out the house to do something. I managed to go to the fish shop. You know, I said a fish shop, it's called the Fishbowl, the pet shop. And look at these bones, what I've got. I wonder if the girls will like them. Look what we've got. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, fish it. Oh, puppy pads. And you can take the bone. Good girl. Millie, what's this? Whoa. Fetch it then. No, not interested. Yeah, good. Any pieces anywhere? No. I'm so lazy. I was gonna put this in one pan. Want anything else? Yeah, I've been out all day today. I've been really good. Usually I'd be in bed doing fuck all, but I just thought. So I'm looking at these cereals, and I've been eating a lot of cereals lately. I've got these cereals. I got that pumpkin soup as well. Oh, look at them sharing. What are you three playing at? I'm going to try some of this tea which Dan and Olaf gave me. This is from Harrods. It's what is it? I can't even say it, Fortnum and Mason. Hopefully it's nice. Apparently, well, Olaf said this will help reduce cholesterol. So I've got this really cute silver tea strainer. Look how posh I am. Oh yes, am I going to do it right? Is it all going to go in the cup? I don't know how to do it. Maybe I should. If you do it like that, maybe. What a beautiful cup of tea. This is going to be interesting because we're going to go to Clapham Common. It's Clapham Wimbledon Common, and he's not so good in the car. So let's see how it is.
He's very happy at the moment.
Yes, you wait until I open that car door. He'll be like, I don't think so. Yep. Are you coming inside? Come on, Sonny. Inside. Inside. Come on. Inside. Inside. No, inside. Are you coming inside? Come on then. Are you coming inside then? Oh, baby boy, I'm sorry. Not gonna be long. It should be clear traffic. We don't have far to go. So if you vomit, last time he managed You remember when he was sick just before the petrol station, so he might make it.
Until the petrol station.
Well, we're gonna be getting off before then, so hopefully he'll be alright.
Please don't throw up on Millie, okay?
Please don't. We think it's trauma because we picked him up in the same car with me and Dan and Olaf, and I'm thinking, you know, if he was, you know, if he experienced some bad trauma, which we think he did when he was younger, he might be moved again from where he thought he was comfortable in the car. But you know, Sonny's happy now, and this park is so amazing for the dogs. Amazing. We haven't been here for such a long time. It's still very much winter, meaning there's not even a sprout on the tree. Do sprouts grow on trees? Well, but don't worry about that so much. Millie! Come on. Oh, hey, Sonny. Oh, and Millie. Hey, Millie. Oh. Damn it. Are you just stood in that water? Are you happy to be wet? No, we're almost back to the car. We did a lap. We didn't go down to the river because we didn't want Millie to fall in the water. And Dharma just reminded me that the puppy cannot drink from puddles, of course, because there's the horrible diseases in them which can make her really sick. And scarily enough, because they were ill the past few days, they're okay now, you know, they've had all the treatments and everything, but we just found out in the park that one dog, 18 months old, a chow chow, actually died, wasn't it? Yeah. But he was so sad. But was he on the medication? No, he went, I don't know.
No, they took her to the hospital. So it was on the street.
On the drip, 18 months old. Horrible. The dogs, look at them. Sonny's like laid over Jack, just there. And Millie's like curled up and she's asleep already. It is, it's really cute. We didn't walk that far, but towards the end I had to carry Millie, and I think it's because it's just, you know, a long way to walk and she was getting cold, even with the jacket on. Yeah, halfway back he vomited on the floor, and it sounded like somebody just got a bucket of water and went. The thing is, I mean, the vomit's the one thing. I mean, luckily I've got this pressure, you know, this wet and dry rug doctor thing, what I'm going to use on the floor. But, you know, this car was supposed to be cleaned on Friday. They are fucking disgusting. You know, I'm never going to use them again. Look at this. How is that being cleaned? You know, I've had the car back 2 days and the dogs have been in it once. That is not normal at all. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm not impressed at all. I was like, okay, I'll get something to eat. Oh, it's going to be the 14th tomorrow. Daniel's up. I'm just going to have to go out and buy something for him. Little Valentine's card. I might actually go to the shop in a bit and get something. Anyway, look. I was like walking around, I was thinking, what shall I get? Cottage cheese. That's it. Because I've got a chicken inside. Daniel bought some ham. I can have that. Because remember, high cholesterol, no fat. Shouldn't really be eating that much dairy at all, let's be right, but want some cheese. Oh, Daniel bought me. Daniel.
Happy Valentine's, John.
Why are you being so nice? You're never nice. Look at that. It's stunning. Thank you so much. It's
That's
beautiful.
kind of a stunning price.
How much? God. Oh, you didn't pay that, did you?
Of course.
Why? It's too much.
Because it's nice. It's like a centerpiece.
It is. It's beautiful.
Oh no!
No! Put that under a bump. Oh no! Too late.
Don't do that.
I've just taken it down. There's no toilet paper. I've just run out.
John, you know where the shop is. Oh my
No, I've just
God.
run out. You dirty bugger. Got to get something for Daniel today. I'm not quite sure what I should get. Got a bit of a pain in my chest, just down there. It's like underneath my rib cage. Oh, maybe it's all that walking yesterday because I ain't used to it. So when he goes to the gym, maybe I should just get... Dalma actually bought a cake to eat with. Oh, I don't want to buy cake because I want to get fat. So, and I don't want to go far. And I've got people coming to the office today. So, I might just get him a card. You know, get it over and done with. Crap, but... Okay, I get it. We're going now. Well, that was like half an hour because even though she's got the jacket on, she's so cold, she's shaking. And it's not a terribly cold day. Mind you, there's a bit of a nip in the air, but only when the wind comes. So, sorry, I wanted to start longer because there were some larger dogs and Jack could have played around, but you know, I've got to look after her. Don't want to get pneumonia.
Any money then? Let's see how John expresses himself. John, seriously?
Why? What's wrong with that?
You called me a wife.
You're my wife.
That's not romantic. Okay. And mind you, I just woken up, so everything is negative. You need the shit, John.
No, my leg hurts.
Are you sure? Because
Yes,
you
my leg
squeezing your
hurts.
bum cheek
No,
like-
because my leg hurts.
My Valentine's Day, I'm gonna spend it with Francesco because he deserves to be in the Valentine. He even got me flowers. I can't do anything else. Oh, come on, Francesco.
Let's go to 3.
He doesn't let me stop. Look at the shit.
I didn't have much of Valentine's Day today. Apart from I did buy Daniel some roses after he bought me those lovely flowers, and I bought him a card, which you saw. I thought that was a nice thing to do, even though Daniel doesn't appreciate flowers, but they were there and they were cheap, so you know we can deal with those. Oh, and I've been on the phone for a long time. I can't tell you what it is. It's just some real bad drama. It's not my place. Don't want to get in. I am involved, but I just don't want to be. Anyways, just a lot of crap. It's all boring, so I'm not going to tell you that, but I am going to say good night. See you in the morning. Not feeling it this morning. No, we were supposed to be getting up and going to the park early, and then Daniel was in a bad mood. He didn't want to get up, so we had a bit of an argument. We're in the park now, and the neighbour, I don't really get on with. I used to get on with her really well next door. She said that she's moving, so apparently she's been waiting 8 months to actually move. She's moving on Friday, so that's all good. However, the property next door has been sold to the housing association, which is not great, really, because I don't know if it's going to go in there. After me being miserable all morning, not joking. I've been miserable all morning. Daniel?
And yesterday.
Not yesterday, today, because he pissed me off. Anyway, we're going over to Aldi just to get a few bits. We need to get that, I can't even be bothered.
Side lamp.
No, not the lamp what broke. The cover for the top, what you dyed with your hair dye.
More spendings.
I don't really want to get it, but I'm just saying it looks horrible. We need to fix it. Just arrived at Collier's Wood. I'm in a fucking stinking mood with him. So, I don't know, because I'm really down. I don't want to go do the food shopping. I've just sent him in to change the lamp base, which was broken. And it's all because we planned on getting up early, which means before, when I say the normal time we get up on a normal working day when we're together at 9 o'clock, and I said we need to get up early, and I got him up at 20 past 8. Oh, I should say, I walked in and said, we don't have to clean the car today because we're supposed to be cleaning the old car to sell it. I said, look, it's going to be cold and wet, so let's not clean that. And we'll just get up, go change the lamp, and go and get the shopping, and then we'll do a few bits. We've got the rest of the day off. And he was horrible. And it was like, I know I'm sensitive, I'm over fucking sensitive, but he puts me in a bad mood all day. I mean, just down, like, I want to go to bed. I mean, there's other stuff as well which is bothering me, but you know, so I hate myself. I hate the way my brain works sometimes. I can't snap out of it. He snaps in and out of it like a rabbit, like boing, 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 and I can't. You know, I'm like a woman. I get angry. I can be angry for a week.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I completely fucked today. I just didn't do anything. So when we came back, I went to bed. I feel a bit better. I was in such a foul mood. I feel a bit better now though. Maybe I needed to sleep. I think it had something to do with Millie. She had her face right there at the side of me when she was sleeping last night. Which probably disturbed my sleep throughout. And then I heard the pigeon outside who shit all over the balcony going ooh. And that wasn't too great. And then Jack was laid on my legs, and then Daniel was at the side of me. Maybe that's all it was. Anyway, so I'm starting to get better, but the dilemma is, should I sleep some more? Or should I get up? Well, I said I feel a bit better now. Why are you burping?
Eating too much raw garlic.
Mind you, he still pissed me off.
Millie. 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 Millie.
Don't think Millie is ever gonna poo outside. She likes to poo inside. As soon as I send her inside, boom, the smelliest crap ever.
Millie. Jack, stop barking. Millie, you gonna go poo poo? Millie. Millie.
Well, I have to take that back because Millie did it. She pooed in the garden.
Well, as I predicted, I'm up early. So it's not even 8 o'clock and I'm out. Because I want to make sure that these dogs are walked and Daniel's up. Daniel said to me last night, he said, well, I said, okay, to avoid what happened yesterday, what time are you going to get up? And he was like, 8 o'clock. I said, well, why are you going to get up at 8 o'clock? Because you're working at 9. Why don't you ever think about it? Because he kind of like trying to appease me, pissing me off yesterday. He doesn't need to do that. So I said, you know what? Reasonable time, 8:45, and then 8:45, 9:20, and then by that time the dogs have been out, you have got up, and you'll be up by the time I get back from the park, and everything will be perfect. See, that's what happens when you give your dog too much confidence at an early age. You know, this is a dog what she's only met today, but she's still having a go at him. But I suppose it's a good thing in one way because she can protect herself, look after herself. Strong women. I got right carried away then. I was just, the sun's beautiful, it's so warm now. Just looked at the time, it's nearly 9 o'clock, Danny's gonna kill me. If he's out of bed, he will be. Actually, I don't know. I might just turn the alarm off. Going out again. I mean, look, I know Daniel didn't go out this morning, but Sonny has to go out. We took him out already, but you know, he needs to go for a run. It's not fair on him. And we'll get out of the office, take it steady, slow down, even though I need to get some more wayside jobs. Things have just slowed right down at the moment, and this is a problem. We're doing really well in the shop, but because we're offering such massive discounts, the profit margin is low, but we're going to keep it low. So if you want to say something, get on and go and buy a nice cock. Because there's so... It's true though. It's true though, you know, it's like we're hardly making any money for it, but I don't care. I just want to make sure that anybody who goes on our site gets a massively good deal. Okay, let's go and go to the park for an hour, and then I can bore Daniel with what we need to do next, website-wise.
Come on, Sonny. control is here, the police.
Okay, so what have you done?
Oh my god! So you pick more books up.
Oh my god.
The secret of sex Oh my god, look at what she's reading. What's the other one? Kama Sutra. Come on, Olaf, you dirty bugger.
You are naughty. You should not have been ripping things up. Now don't you look at me like that.
Oh, Sonny again. Yesterday, Sonny was such a good boy. He didn't destroy anything. But today, he has destroyed so many books.
No, Jack, you can't do that. Jack, you dirty, dirty dog.
Gluten-free, wheat-free and milk-free.
And
And Daniel-free, please.
pleasure free.
Terrible. Daniel didn't actually force a compliment, but he did say, because I pushed him, do I look thinner? Because I've always bloated and shit like that. And he said, yeah, you do. And I think, look, I mean, this is my body now. I'm a bit fat, but I'm less bloated.
Say that with a biscuit in hand.
But I'm really not eating that much crap. He's cooking tonight.
He's really diluted.
Alright. It's expensive.
Yeah,
£3.
This is the life now. You need to eat less.
Eat less. You know, you're paying a lot of money for something, and it does make you appreciate it a lot more. You know that?
Not you.
No, it does.
Not you, John. You just eat quantities. I appreciate it. There's smoke in this kitchen, but I bet the steak's gonna be lovely. How's your steak, John?
Tough. Beautiful.
Like your hair.
Look at a mess.
You have this really funny fringe in there. It's just,
It needs to grow. It needs to grow. It won't take long.
you're always on growing stuff and then ever changing person.
I am. What do you mean? Always ever changing? I'm not ever changing.
But once you
person.
change, you always change for more. So it's like you never stay with something that you. As soon as you're gonna grow, you're gonna cut it. So it means that you're always gonna look unattractive.
You're such an app. Well, why are you still with me if you're so unattractive?
Because I'm.
Because of my money.
Oh, you're so rich.
Well, why? I don't understand. Because the sex so amazing.
It's the challenge.
The mental challenge. Daniel, I can feel a draft.
It's not me.
Just close your legs. I know it's all coming out of that fat Albanian ass.
John, how are we gonna get rid of the
Pigeons.
pigeon infestation? There are 3 now.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Shit.
Don't worry about now, but they're gonna get used to it. They're gonna have. We're not having more pigeons this year.
I'm not sure what to do, Daniel. I think we should just put the
A net.
no, we'll put a net over the whole
I have
thing.
to.
Can we just put the spikes down on the floor so they won't want to stand there? Like
They know exactly. They are on top of the spikes anyway.
Are they?
Yeah, they are like immune to them.
I don't want to put a net there.
Find a solution.
Why do I have to find a solution
Because you're
for everything?
Because you have the clever hair.
True, I've got clever hair.
It does look
Look
like
how
a wig.
disgusting that
It
looks.
does look like a wig though.
Go, it don't look like a bloody wig. Go
It does.
away.
It does look like a wig. Fatty. This is my favorite tea at the moment. It's peach and orange, and I got it from Amazon for £1.25.
and the cheapest you can get on shop is 150. So literally it's half price. So I bought like 10 packets. I really like it. The smell of peach in there is amazing. It makes wonderful tea.
Daniel, you know, like in a relationship, right? There's always one good-looking person with a good hairline who's more intelligent and a better body, especially when they and they don't have to hold their belly in. Do you think that's like a...
Exactly, you know exactly. That's why you should go to the gym, John, to catch up.
I don't have to go to the gym, you just need to hold your belly in, bitch.
Anyway, get out, I'm watching my show.
Oh, good. Look, it's the end of the week, and if you watch this video so far, as per usual, I've got to say thank you so much, because let's be right, you got to look at that ugly orange thing all the time. But we will see you next week on Thursday at 6:30. Take care.